It's really hard for me to not make things girly.
I'm a little too into you. Got me up over the moon, but I like it.
Okay, we're back on a different day because I had to go tend to Aubrey when she woke up. Anyway, this is the last outfit that has been completed. This is for Dom. He loves the Eagles hockey, and it's really cool. The Eagles actually donated this brand new jersey for him to wear. Like, they donated it for me to cut up to make him something, and I couldn't cut it up. It's brand new. Aren't these like $200? I couldn't do it. Could not cut up the brand new jersey that was donated to him. So he has a brand new jersey, but I did make this jacket. So it was just a black puffer jacket. And I went to the thrift store and found a bunch of different blue colored shirts that had neat designs on them. So that's what these are. I just cut them up to add some funkiness to it. My friend Debbie went through and hand stitched the yellow around the collar, these little X's to give it a pop of color. She also did the pockets, and I got her to do the zippers as well to add, you know, just our hippie flair to it. And then here is the back. It took me forever to do this. So I did use the Eagles letters from a jersey that was sent to me. That was donated secondhand. So I felt better about cutting that jersey up. But this eagle, I made from scratch. So like this is a white fabric. I cut all of these little pieces and sewed them on there. It literally took forever, but I think this turned out really cool for a dude outfit. I know that the zipper and the flare on here might be a little much for him. I'm not sure, but I figured if he doesn't like them after the show, he can just, you know, take them off. But for the show, they have to be there. I have to have some hippie flair. So there is that. Now, currently, I am working on a couple different outfits, actually. So I have Charlie, who wanted Stranger Things outfit, and his started out as just this black jacket. And I've already sewn red on this side, and I sewed red on the back. I want to make it look distressed and aged, like he's been through the upside down and come back. I also got this fabric. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but this is what I'm gonna work on today. So here is his jacket that's in the middle of being complete. We're not complete yet. Use your imagination. So I have to sew the red panel on this side. I think I might do a red stripe, maybe going down the sleeve. And then I got this neat fabric from Hobby Lobby that has studs in it. I thought it kind of gave it, I don't know, like a vibe. I don't know. I might return it. Who knows? But I am going to go through and kind of add accents of it around, maybe to, I don't know. It's really hard for me to not make things girly. Like I have to think like a man. But I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby as well that's just distressed on the ends that I might go through and just like clean up these edges a little bit. I even thought maybe I could do a little bit of both. I don't know. Looking at it, I'm like, is this too girly? Like, would a dude like this? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe this is too girly. Oh. I don't know. I think it adds like a nice touch. I also think I'm going to go through and dye this. So I dyed this a little darker, like with some black fabric dye. And once I have everything sewn together, well, once I have the red panels sewn on, I think I'm gonna go through and dye it just to make it more of like that blood red color, and it's not so, you know what I mean? And then add on. I'll go through and add on these accents and then do something Stranger Things on the back. Yeah, this is still in progress. I'm still working on this one. The other one I'm working on is for Miss Elaine. She's my 76-year-old model. She was hilarious. But she loves jewelry, loved her bracelet. She loved wearing her camera, like was all about the accessories. And so I thought it would be a cool idea to just make her jacket a giant piece of jewelry. So I have to hop back. I have to like hop between different outfits, because if I hyper focus on one for too long, I get annoyed with it and I have to stop. So I'm working on this one and the Stranger Things. I'm kind of like going back and forth, but on her, I'm gonna go through, I don't know if you can see that, but I went through and hand glued all of these jewels on, and I wanna do that to the entire jacket, which I think is going to take forever, but it's kind of relaxing too. I just put my music on or watch TV and I like sit here and I hand glue all these beads on, but you kind of get the idea. When she walks, like I want the stones and the rhinestones to be sparkly, so like when the light hits it, it's just gonna like shine. So this is how far I've gotten on this. It's just this flower. I actually just left Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of more beads to add on to it, but I'm gonna jewel this entire jacket, or like that's what I have in mind right now. And then I also have to do it on the front, but I think I might add more like chunky pieces to the collar, you know, like, let me find something. Like these are bigger little jewels, and like put them maybe like going down the collar so it looks really elegant and beautiful and like a giant piece of jewelry. So that's what I'm working on. That is what I'm currently working on. I feel like I'm probably almost halfway through these outfits, if not halfway through them. It's all I do. All I do is sew. I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into all of these designs, all of these outfits. I hope everyone loves them. I cannot wait to see them on the runway. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like, it reminds me of when I do Alexandra's Night to Shine dress, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I am not qualified for this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so stressed out. I don't know. I've messed it up. I have messed up so many of these outfits, so many of them, and somehow fixed them by the grace of God. I don't know how I pulled off some of them, and then afterwards, I'm like, that was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. So it's definitely a process for me, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna leave the Styles Beyond Stereotypes website in the description below if you wanna go check it out. We would love to see you at the fashion show. Alexandra still needs a sponsor. So every model has a sponsor. Alexandra does not have a sponsor. She still needs one. If you wanna sponsor Alexandra, she would love that. We would love to see you guys there. If you're in the Denver area and you wanna go buy a ticket, it will be in the description box on their website. It's October 25th in Greeley, Colorado. We are so excited. I hope to meet so many of you guys. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with this journey. It's been a journey. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the final products and the final thing come together. So stay tuned for the rest of this hoopla. I'll see you in our next video. Stay weird. Bye.